Hello, everybody. This is Addie back here with Com Chats again, and welcome to our final episode of this series. You'll notice we're in a blank room. It is finals week. It has descended upon us, and so it is quite busy on my campus. I'm not able to film in my usual spots because they are overflowing with people. However, I did want to make a vlog to wrap up this series that we've been on. We have taken the journey quite the journey through human communication theories. We started at presentation of self, moved into bona fide groups through discourse of suspicion to cultural fusion theory. Across that, it's a broad spectrum from individual to group to organizational and finally cultural theories. I hope that these have been helpful and accessible to you, my audience, no matter your current life stage or your specific needs. A couple of big picture thoughts that I have on communication theory. Overall, human communication theory, the course, has proven to be one of the more applicable high academic classes that I've taken in college. My professor likes to call it sometimes an ivory tower, where we are untouchable and not really connected with the real world. But I think that this class has proven to approach a lot of real world situations in ways that seek to make sense of, break down, or predict the behaviors of other people. I also find it much more interesting to know the technical or systems explanations for a lot of common human and group behaviors. As a scholar, I feel like my ability to critically cross-process theories into real applicable situations has grown a lot. And my ability to articulate how I'm understanding and connecting these things has also grown a lot. I have a lot of new technical skills as well, like being able to read and understand sequential flowcharts, graphs, diagrams, statistically significant figures. That's a hard one to say. And also just how to read a research paper, how to understand what it's saying. My dear viewers, I hope that you have felt like you've been able to dip your toes into the world of communication studies in a non-scary and non-threatening way. I hope that you've connected with something that we've talked about in a way that applies to you and your life and your experiences. Maybe it's understanding why that coworker acts like they do, why your team has management issues, or why society seems to trust certain things that are given to them. In my future, in terms of utilizing this knowledge, I'm hoping to be able to apply it to my career. I want to teach at a college level, meaning that I will be dealing with the students, administration, and interpersonal faculty levels of communication, which is about as broad as the theories that we've covered. It's also really helpful for me to be able to look at external situations with more knowledge of how some of these theories apply. Some examples that pop into my head are conflicts, structures, why do symbols work the way they do, etc. Similarly, I'm hoping that you, my audience, have gained some benefit in being able to apply some of this to your life, to get some more clarity. Maybe it's sparked an interest in communication as a discipline, or at the bare minimum, I hope that this has been entertaining and informative for you all. As the last episode, unfortunately, I won't be covering any further human communication theories, but I hope that if it has sparked an interest, that you go ahead and take a look into some research articles online, start looking around, poking around YouTube, looking at other videos of this kind. Just start doing some research because it gets really interesting really quickly. Overall, I'm Addie. This has been Com Chats. Thank you all for tuning in, for subscribing, for liking, and for listening. And I will see you all when I see you. Good morning, good evening, and good night.